Alright guys, welcome back. We're back here for another episode of Spiritcraft. I'm joined here at Spawn with Sedaj, and I'm showing off... Band Player America. I'm showing off something that he's been working here at Spawn. Sorry if you hear an echo. Every once in a while his headset echoes through mine for some reason. It's kind of weird.
Not my fault.
He's been working on something here at Spawn for a nice little build here, and so I'm going to show one angle of it, and it's the new Nether Portal house. I think it turned out really cool looking, and if you don't see it from here, there's a different effect that it gets, and it was not intended when he was originally building this. It was not intended that it looked this way, but we're going to go around from the spot where most people will see it from, which is down here coming across the bridge.
Suicide!
And you will see what we're talking about.
Looks like big cheese.
Big reveal. Bam!
Looks like big cheese blocks.
I think it looks really cool. To me, and you guys can say what it looks like to you, but to me it looks like a large skull here in the center. You've got the mouth here, nose, eyes, and it's even got some kind of, horns or whatever on top, or a crown. And I think it turned out really well. Sed did this all in survival mode. It was not, no creative, no spawned in items or anything like that.
That's what you think, what?
And the inside here, we're going to go take a look on the inside of it. And all four sides look the same, so if you just move around, each side is a replica of the previous side. And on the inside here, he did the interior, what was it, yesterday you were working on this?
Mm-hmm.
And he got all the interior done, which I think the floors looked really cool. I like the little step up into the portals here. It looks really neat. And then this here looks similar to what we have, or is it exact? Don't we have black on the floor, or is it red?
Yeah, you got black.
Okay, so in the Nether we got the black glass, but here we've got the red.
But I think red looks so much better.
Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. But this is very similar to what we have in the Nether, so when you come into the Nether you see just a darker version of it. And yeah, I think it came out really good. I'm very impressed by how it came out and all the different, the depth and the shape and everything to it. When he first started this, and you guys can get a little idea of my thoughts when he first started, he had built the frame to this, and the frame looked good, but then he had this huge bowl-looking thing on top, and I said, I hope it comes out looking better than it looks right now, because the bowl looked really derpy, and it definitely came out looking a lot better than I thought it would. It looks very good. I thought the bowl on top wouldn't go well, and it goes very well with it. It completes the piece and gives a nice roof to it instead of just having a basic roof on top there. So any side notes you want to add, Sed?
The bowl is functional.
Oh, is it? What do you mean? Oh, you can actually put stuff in it?
No, as in you can get up there and view. Gosh.
Oh.
You gotta have an ender pearl, but still it's functional.
Yeah, he plans on putting
no, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
It's 3x3 up there, so it's pretty hard to have a compact ender pearl elevator for 3x3. That won't make it bulge out too much.
I'll tell you guys what, if anybody can think of a good redstone contraption that would be fairly small, that would make an
maybe one or two
elevator,
oh, there is a simple way, but I don't know whether it will work.
What's that?
Well, if you just put vines on the bottom, have another block below, put some buttons, and then put a string on top. The only problem with it is if you get it right in the middle, you won't actually hit the vine, so you'll fall straight down.
Ah, okay.
Plus,
but yeah,
I
if
don't
you guys can think of any small, like, just couple block wide or whatever, nice little ender pearl elevator that would be really neat to go up into, and for us to be able to get to the top of it and view, I think that would be really cool to try. And I think that's about it, guys. He plans on doing the outside here too. I'm pretty sure that we're probably going to have some farms either out here or by spawn, one of the two. We haven't really determined yet. But he's going to be working on that and making the outside of here look nice and connecting it to the bridge and different things like that. So I'll probably make another visit to this whenever he gets done with that part of it. And I thought I'd just show it off. So there it is once again. We'll probably be back here in a few. I'm going to go back to my place and we're going to get some work done back there. But I wanted to show this off before we do anything else today. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back here at spawn. I fibbed a little bit. We were going to go work on the house, but I've actually got to collect some resources. Real quick, I want to show off the little wall that Sed's been working on for around the edge here. And then he's also going to be working on some pathways and things like that. So I thought I'd show you guys. And also I wanted to come over. He said he's changed up the lottery shop. So one of the things that I put on the board here, which if you guys haven't seen this, I did up a board of different things that people can work on if they want to at spawn. And one of the things is to make a new lottery shop if somebody wants to. Because he's decided to change his into a normal shop. So we're going to go over there and visit him. I've got Donkey with me so that I can go and collect some sand, because we're going to need lots and lots of sand to do some glass work. And yeah, so I'll kind of explain that probably on the next episode. Oh, there's Sed.
Donkey.
We'll hop off Donkey here.
Oh.
Don't you go too far, Donkey. Okay. What do we got? Pay here. 1 diamond, 10 diamond, half a stack of iron blocks. 5 iron per half stack. So we got an enchantment table for a diamond. Ooh, nether stars or a beacon for 10 diamonds? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Or half a stack of iron. That's pretty cheap, actually. I think you'll sell out on those. And then we've got 5 iron for every half stack. Are you gonna do the whole thing like I do? 10 diamonds is, or 10 iron is 1 diamond.
Nope.
Do you have an exchange rate that you would
Nope.
like to release? You know, if
Nope.
people
I
don't
want
want to
that
do
prices.
iron.
Them prices.
Okay. So yeah, so his are set in stone: 1 diamond, 10 diamond, and then 5 iron. But this one here, he also will accept half a stack of iron blocks. Wait, iron blocks?
Yeah.
So you want 32 iron blocks, not ingots?
No, blocks.
Ooh. Actually, I'd rather pay the 10 diamond, because that seems cheaper to me.
I know. That's the idea. And
Well, then I would do that with all 3 of them. Put
there's
how many diamonds or how many iron on all 3.
There's a thing right here that you can pay. I need diamonds. Give me diamonds. Give me diamonds.
I
Diamonds
might buy
quick.
some stuff from you, because you got a couple things that I might look into, especially some of this quartz here.
Yeah, I've kind of done with quartz for my area at the moment, and I had all that spare.
I think you'll sell those rails pretty quickly.
I have no idea why I've got that.
There's actually several people, I think, that are going to end up selling or needing rails from you. So, yeah, I think that's actually going to be... So, why did you end up making up so many rails?
I have no idea.
Huh.
I'm being legitimate serious.
Oh, I think it was for the track you were going to do around, remember? And you were going to have, like, the roller coaster with all the animals on it?
Didn't make that many.
I have no clue. Anyways, I figured I'd come over here, guys, and show this off, and we're going to have a little bit of a talky episode here in a moment when we go out to do some collection of sand, but I figured I'd come by here and show you guys. Let's make sure Donkey's still out. Oh, yeah, he's just standing right here for us.
Donkey.
So, yep, I'm going to head out to probably Aqua and Katie's place.
Donkey. Hello.
And we're going to do some sand collecting, and I'm going to go over a few things with you guys. So, I'll be right back. Take it easy. Alright, guys, welcome back. I'm out here in the desert, and I had actually just found this jungle temple here. Got a few nice little things here, some diamonds, some TNT and stuff. But as you can see in my inventory, I have a saddle, I have a chest. Donkey died. I was in there getting the stuff, and he decided to hug a cactus, and he did not know, I guess, not to hug a cactus. So we're going to leave a little sign. R.I.P. Donkey. Didn't know you can't hug cactus. Ah, I can't fit the S. Didn't know. Let's see. Shouldn't have hugged cactus. Okay. But we're going to go out here and we're going to collect some sand and stuff, and part of what I want to go over is a few things that I discussed in the stream yesterday, and not a lot of people were able to attend, or for those of you that watch my videos more than you watch my streams, I just wanted to go over a few things. First things first, I wanted to talk about Patreon a little bit, because with the changes that Mojang has made in some of their stuff, or clarifying, if you want to say that, I want to go over a few things that basically haven't changed with me, but I'm going to be a little bit more clear about, I guess. First things first is that, like I've always said ever since I started Patreon, is that you have to be at least a $1 patron from now on in order to get on the server. That is... I do understand that that is sort of a way of charging for the server, and Mojang has already stated that that's fine as long as the items received that you're basically paying for or whatever are not in-game items, which they're not. They're paying for access to the server, so that's fine there, according to their rules and everything. On top of that, I wanted to clarify that becoming a patron does not automatically get you on the server. If some stranger on the street comes up and becomes a patron, I'm not just going to automatically let them in. I want to get to know them, make sure they're going to fit the server well. They may not have the same kind of play style as the rest of the server does here, and they may not be interested in survival. So it would definitely be something where I want to go and, you know, have interviews and things like that. And as Bourne knows, and some others know that have already become patrons, there is an interview process where I go and I talk to everybody, and I try to get different ones from Spiritcraft, and I will be doing that from now on, where I get different ones from Spiritcraft that want to get to know the same people that they might not come to the streams, and it'll give them an opportunity to get to know people, ask questions, and different things like that. Let's see. So that's one of the things I wanted to cover. Second, I wanted to cover something that I've been hinting to lately, and we will soon be having probably some pictures coming up of them and things like that. And I gotta find out some postage things, but basically, Wish wanted something to do where she could show her thanks to you guys for becoming part of the patron. And so she has decided that she's going to work on some things and get it to where you guys will actually have real life items that you'll be able to hold in your hand and say, you know, I got this for donating, and things of that sort. In order to do that, she is going to end up needing addresses. So of course, if you guys don't want to do that, that's understandable. I'm not going to say you have to, but if you want the item, then yes. That's the only way we can get it to you. It will probably be sent out the way that I'm thinking of doing it, and this is my best idea that I've had for doing it so far, and that is more than likely we will wait like 3 months, and once a person has been a patron for 3 months, then they'll get their item. The reasoning behind this is that, like, the $1 patron will get different stuff than a $5 patron or a $10 patron. The higher the patron you are, the better item you will get. They are all one-of-a-kind items that you will not find anywhere else. Not of the quality that we're doing anyways. And on top of that, it's going to be something where it's kind of personalized. I don't want to talk too much about it and say what the items are, but I think everybody's going to be extremely happy with them. And when I get ready to send out the first batch for our current patrons, they will be shown on webcam shortly after I send them out, so that I know the people that are supposed to be receiving them will have already gotten their item by the time I show the video. But there are going to be several different things, like I said, from that, where even if you're outside the U.S., because I know we already have one patron that's outside the U.S., it will still be mailed to you. You will still receive a package, and that's part of the reason that I want to make sure people are patrons for at least 3 months first, and that is by making sure they're patron for at least 3 months. That guarantees that I'm going to get at least enough patron money from them in order to cover postage. The smaller ones won't cost much in postage, especially if they're within the U.S., but for anybody outside the U.S., of course, it's going to cost more, especially for people like Sed, Smilarn, Frozzy, and other people like... well, I'm trying to think of some right now. Those are the main 3 that I know that live outside the U.S., but I know I have a few people like from Canada, Australia, Australia was one of them. There was another one from Alaska, and a couple other patrons, or not patrons, but people. They're not patrons yet, but if they were to become patrons, of course, I would still send it to them just as well. So I wanted to clarify that, and that would be why you're not getting the item just yet. Also, it's something that as people become patrons, more will become available, I guess I would say. And so that's about as being very vague, that's about as much as I can say about them. And like I said, within the next few weeks, as the first batch of items go out, you guys will get to see what people are getting, and it may motivate you to become a patron. If you know, before you weren't doing it because you weren't actually getting anything out of it, this may motivate you, this may encourage you. For all those that are already patrons, don't worry, you're going to get one for whatever level you're at, and if you raise your patron level, you will get the next item up. Something I'm thinking about doing, I haven't decided yet, and I'm going to talk about this with patrons. So this message here is just to the patrons, and that is, if you would like to see about getting previous items, so say you're a $10 patron and you would like to get the one that's for $1 and $5, I may end up going ahead and releasing those to you guys, to where you'll also get not just the one for your level, but the next levels up, for like maybe rewards for the longer you're a patron, maybe, or something like that. So that's part of what I was going to say there. Also, another thing I want to talk about is fairly soon here we're going to be having some things come out, some special events, and probably some new people joining the server. So stay tuned for that. I'm not releasing who or what or where or when or why or anything else. But there's going to be some new things going on pretty soon, as far as server news goes, and I'll try to keep you guys updated with that as much as I can, without spoiling too many things, I guess. But it looks like I've pretty much got a full inventory here, and we're just going to round up the numbers here, and I think I'm going to pretty much be done since it's also getting dark. So let's collect these last few pieces real quick. And we're full. Okay, so I have to clean these up. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like. It really helps me out. I want to say thanks again to all the people out there who are patrons, those that are helping out and everything else. Every little bit helps. As you can hear, I will hear in a second, Sed. By the way, Sed can hear me. He's just muted right now. But for all those wondering, or that might have noticed already, I am back on the new mic. The quality is much better than it was on Friday's Dead Space, and this here is proof as that I'm using the patron money for things to make my video quality, my video sound, visual, whatever, better for you guys. It doesn't go in my pocket to pay for my own personal bills. You know, I would never do that. To me, this is something where you guys are showing your support, and I want to do the same back to you for, you know, to show you that, yes, this is going towards something that, you know, is going to benefit you in the long run, because that makes the quality of the videos better. But anyways, I'm going to quit rambling on, and I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed again, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.